Will they or won't they talk? That's the big question looming over a potentially historic meeting between U.S. officials and representatives from the Taliban. Those talks were supposed to take place in the Qatari capital Doha on Thursday, but were put on hold. Washington's special envoy for the talks is still in Qatar, and American officials say they remain optimistic. CCTV Special Affairs correspondent Roee Ruttenberg has more from Doha.
Khoja Jamal works at one of Doha's best-known Afghan restaurants. He fled Taliban rule in 2000 after he says he was beaten and isn't too happy that Qatar is now hosting them.
Me personally, I don't like the Taliban. Why? Because when they came into power in Afghanistan, I was there, and I saw their rules and their behavior. I know them well.
Fellow worker Abdul Wadud, also an Afghan living in exile, loves serving up authentic flavors from back home. He's a little more welcoming of potential guests.
If someone from the Taliban needs food, I will give it to them without any problem. It's a business here. To anyone who is paying, I will sell.
Including the Taliban. It's clear why the Taliban might want to eat here. The food is delicious and perhaps a tasty reminder of life back home. Now, we know that at the moment the Afghan government and Taliban aren't officially speaking, but if they decide to start, this might be a good place to do it. The U.S. and Taliban aren't speaking either, and it's unclear if that will change.
If there is not a decision to move forward by the Taliban in short order, then we may have to consider whether or not the office has to be closed.
The office Kerry refers to is this. The new political bureau opened for the Taliban in Doha last week. Kerry's special envoy is still in Qatar and says he is willing to talk. But to whom? Taliban representatives here initially said they were as well, but are now said to be waiting for orders from higher up. But the orders might not come, and if their office is shut, someone may end up eating their words. Roee Ruttenberg, CCTV in Doha.